Okay, hello. Just hopping on one more time because I noticed that a lot of you haven't turned in your number talk yet, the revised number talk. So I wanted to go through this assignment really quick too. So the purpose of the number talk assignment is to practice um, orchestrating a mathematical discussion. Okay, so as we've done in class, right? You developed a number talk either by yourself or with a group. You received some feedback from me or just a no feedback, which meant, okay, we uploaded those to the Google Drive. Then you implemented it in class a few weeks ago, or was it last week? The days are all blending together. But anyways, you implemented it in class and hopefully got some feedback there. Then after that, this first part should have been done. So as a grade level group or by yourself, if depending on how you did it, you would have decided what you want to change about the task, right? So you would restate the task, any modifications that you're going to make based on the implementation with your peers, and then some short reflection about how it went. So I noticed that this is an example, right? I noticed that nobody really understood the direction, so I tweaked it to say this. Or I noticed this question I was planning to ask would have been better if I had asked it this way, or a classmate suggested this, and so I'm making that change. Anything like that. So this is not a super formal, time-consuming reflection. This is just like just to remind me, here was my task, here's how I'm changing it, and here's why. Basically, that's it. And then that should be uploaded, that first piece, the in-class number talk revision should be uploaded here under this assignment, okay? And here's some more, this is just a cut and paste of what was in the syllabus, okay? That is due today, okay? So I can give you until the end of the day. If you need more time, please definitely let me know. And I'm happy to work with you on that, okay? So the idea is you're turning in this first part, which is the revision of what you did in class. Then once that's turned in, and ideally I can look at it, but if you feel good and you've got time to implement it before you get that feedback, that's fine. I understand y'all have a billion things to do in the field, and so if you're thinking like, oh, I was going to fit it in this week and she might not look at it, that's fine. Okay, we'll work with that. If you really need feedback quickly, just ping me and I will make sure and look at yours as soon as I can. Okay. So then you are going to take that revised task, you will implement it in your field. Okay, so just that's what it says here. You can do it with the whole class like we saw in the videos, or if that's not possible, you can do it with a small group. It's really good practice to do it with a whole group, but if that's not possible, that's okay. Then after you implement it with your fieldwork classroom, you will come back to your assignment here. And for this one, you're going to turn to, this is the field-based number talk. Okay, so this is part B. I'm just going to go back here, part B. Okay, and then this is going to be the targeted reflection. Here we go, right here. So, and then it gives you some guidelines here. So this is, and again, it doesn't have to be extremely long or anything. I'm not looking for anything like that. I'm just looking for a thoughtful reflection about how things went. Okay, so I want to know, like, I'm interested in like the math nerdy details, right? So I'm going to know, like, was the task appropriate? How do you know? What kinds of questions did you ask, and were they well received? Like, would you change anything next time, or was there anything that surprised you? Like anything like that, maybe like a one-page reflection, 1 to 2 pages, is good. So that's basically what I'm looking for here. And then when you're done, like it says, you'll upload the lesson plan itself, right? So the revised lesson plan, just so I can easily reference like what your task was and everything. And then the document, which is that reflection I was just talking about. Okay, and that's it. That's all we're doing for the number talk. I just wanted to make sure and clarify what was going on there and how this connects to what's in Canvas. Okay, so it's kind of two separate assignments, but they're very much related. If any additional questions come up, please let me know. Let me go back here and look too at the calendar to see when we have these due. So we will also be discussing these in class. So there's a place on the calendar for you to bring your student work from the number talk. And then the actual reflection isn't due until the very end of the semester. So it gives you ample time to implement. And I'll talk about this more before that day, but basically that's just a chance for us to kind of debrief together about what happened. Okay, any additional questions on that, please reach out and I will talk to y'all soon. Thanks, bye.